What's up, lovely people? It's your boy Coy, ready to shine bright with you this first Friday of March. Fridays rock. But before we get to the weekend, let's make it a strong end to the week. We're fueled up and ready to rock it out with you right here on CNN 10, the best 10 minutes in news. And we're going to start today with what I call the scroll that squashes your goals, spending too much time on social media. And one social media app, TikTok, is looking to put a lockdown on all your looking around on their wildly popular platform. On Wednesday, TikTok announced that users under 18 years of age will have their accounts locked after 1 hour of screen time on the app each day. In order to continue, users are going to have to enter a password. Now, the company and many experts believe that that feature could improve the digital well-being of users by requiring them to actively opt out of a screen time limit. The new initiative will roll out in the coming weeks, and it's one of the most aggressive moves yet by a social media company to prevent people from getting caught up in the seemingly endless scrolling that can be really consuming. The move also comes after TikTok and other social media platforms have faced years of scrutiny of their impact on young users. And TikTok specifically is facing mounting pressure from lawmakers, some of whom feel the platform should be banned altogether due in part to online security concerns. How much time do you spend scrolling each day? We could all probably spend a little less time on social media. While apps like TikTok, Instagram, and Snapchat can be really powerful tools to learn, motivate, inspire, and connect us with people, most experts agree that too much screen time can have bad effects, especially on young people. More now from CNN Chief Medical Correspondent, Dr. Sanjay Gupta.
Everyone knows that screen time probably is a problem for them, whether you're a teenager or an adult. We spend too much time on our phones. And what's amazing is that, look, these phones have not been around that long. So a lot of people now are researching this, trying to look into how much time are we spending on phones, or what can we do about it? Interesting, one piece of data that jumped out at me, the average person will pick up their phone to look at it, just look at it, 300 some times a day.
Oh, wow.
So you're just constantly doing this. And breaking that cycle, that initial cycle of, look, I don't even know why I'm picking up my phone, I'm just doing it, I think was a really important thing that came up over and over again. So Catherine Price, who wrote a book about how to break up with your phone, she says, ask these 3 questions every time you pick up your phone. What for? Why now? And what else? What else could I be doing instead? It's just to sort of bring your brain back online for a second so you're not mindlessly starting to look at your phone.
Yeah.
I thought that was really interesting, something I've been doing already in my life.
Let's continue now with part 4 of our series on the future of travel, the next frontier. It's estimated that by the year 2050, the world population could grow from 7.8 billion people to nearly 9 billion. Transportation experts are considering how to support the travel needs for that many people. But could the solution for congested cities mean zipping around above the streets? Here's Rahel Solomon with more.
It's not a plane, and it's not a helicopter. But it might just be your aerial ticket to the next frontier of urban transit. This is Volo City, an all-electric, manned drone-like aircraft. It may look like something out of a sci-fi film, but this high-tech flyer is aiming to take off in the very near future.
The next frontier for me is that we would see urban air mobility coming to life, and we would see vehicles flying, bringing us from A to B, making our life easier, and ensuring a smooth end-to-end mobility. My name is Dirk Hoke, and I'm the CEO of Volocopter.
German manufacturer Volocopter has been busy building the flying taxis of the future.
I believe in 2050 we will be using air mobility as a frequent transportation system, as we do today with taxis.
But Hoker is quick to tell us they're not trying to disrupt the travel industry.
So it will not be used where you have already an existing tram or you have a metro, but in any area where you have very high traffic congestions, the Volocity will add more alternatives and options to your daily journey.
Volo City is designed for single-passenger intracity transit with defined routes, like from the airport to a hub in the city center. The aircraft is classified as eVTOL, or electric vertical takeoff and landing.
eVTOL means that we use electric motors to lift the vehicle and then to move forward.
They are pilot-controlled, fly at low altitudes, and operate like drones.
We chose a multi-copter design. That means we have 18 motors and rotors, which enables us to fly very stable and fast and safe.
VoloCity's current range is 35 kilometers and can reach speeds up to 110 kilometers per hour. And it's all powered by 9 swappable battery packs.
We want to be adding a new modality without adding to the congestion and to the emissions of this world. With that, we decided from the beginning to fly fully electric.
Beyond last kilometer transit, Volocopter has plans for a larger integrated portfolio, from the booking platform to the landing platform.
We also designed a Volo Region, which will be a 5-seater connecting regions and cities up to a distance of 200 kilometers. We have also the Volo Drone, which is intended to carry cargo up to 200 kilo. And this is all managed by our software platform, which we call Volo IQ, which is enabling not only to operate these vehicles, but also to maintain the vehicles and, of course, do also the booking and the security check at the vertiport. The Volopods are designed to optimize the charging and the handling of the passenger. We are now leaving the prototype status. We're really on a very solid track to go into commercial operation in summer 2024 in cities like Paris and Rome, because we believe if we can fly in Paris and Rome, we can fly almost anywhere, because it's a very complex, very dense urban environment.
Volocopter's ultimate goal is autonomous flight. But for now, there are more steps just to get their fleet off the ground.
There's still the management of airspace. What are the paths? How are they managed? Do we have the regulatory space to allow these things to be adopted? And I think that's where you're going to start to see, hopefully soon, some pretty interesting conversations taking place.
And perhaps a bigger hurdle, Hoker says, public acceptance.
I really hope that people will embrace it. I believe it's a very, very nice vision of the future to have quiet, sustainable air taxis. And with that, we believe we will have a big impact on the transportation of the future.
For today's story, getting a 10 out of 10, an unforgettable, riveting story out of Australia, where a man named Daza created a 3D printed home for a frog he found hanging out in his fence. It started small, but as his TikTok video of the frog-ject racked up more than 20 million views, he got some really frogsome ideas from viewers. The Lil Pad has progressed into an amphibious mansion, complete with a porch, plants in a garden, and an infinity edge waterfall pool. Oh, and viewers named the frog Froderick. And the home builder says that Froderick has even had some friends come over every now and then to visit. Unforgettable. All right, I want to give a special shout out to Northwood Middle School in Wakarusa, Indiana. What's up, lovely people? I also want to show some love to my friends at Westview Middle School, who sent me like all kinds of great letters and cards, uplifting, motivating messages. And they also sent me this pretty sweet t-shirt right here. Tighten up, everybody. All right, let's keep shining. We're CNN 10 on YouTube. Send your shout out requests there. Have an awesome weekend. And remember, you are more powerful than you know. I'm Coy Wire, and it's been a blessing to spend this week with you.